back with game number 2, Reckoning Infinity, certainly the better team. Certainly that's what showed in game number 1, only about 20 minutes or so. That's all it took them, with Monkey King at the helm, just getting a completely free lane and a free game as a result. And Superdry, they need to figure out something else if they want to stay alive in this tournament. They themselves are a replacement team, because the team that actually won against them in the tournament before, in the online portion of this bracket, could not make it to LAN. But, well, at least having some fun there at that LAN cafe.
Yeah, I mean, it's the experience that counts. If you know, like, it's not like they don't have a chance. But, yeah, getting the experience done, having a nice day. Like, it is quite a spectacle, I heard. Sadly, we're not there.
Indeed. Well, Reckoning Infinity, they themselves only one game away from making it to the finals. That'll be happening tomorrow. Exotic Nexus is the team that's waiting for them already after they got a default win. Their opponents couldn't make it at all, and they also could not secure replacement. So that is how the brackets look like, and this is why we only have one semifinal today here in Jaipur. But a couple bans here, no Windrunner, no Warlock, Doom also taken out, but, well, one of your favorite heroes being first picked for once.
Yeah. Nijakira this time. She's a KO opener. I like her more under like the fourth slot or whatnot to hide her a little bit away, because you might end up playing against Skyrev, Kunkka, the usuals, you know, that just run you over.
10 seconds remaining.
I think it's fine. I think Reckoning is really confident in what they're picking.
Yeah.
5 seconds
How about a Bloodseeker now? That's
just first pick.
Like.
Yeah. That's one of the counters as well. Like, Ember, Bloodseeker comes to mind as core positions that really run over her. PL is also really hard to deal with, because you basically rely on hitting the arrow to ever kill him, otherwise you're dead. He just chases you through the leap. Every hero that can chase you through 2 or more leaps just absolutely wrecks you. That's also a hero that works well.
Yeah. Just stun her up so she can't leap, one way or another. That's also a good way to deal with her on line. Also provides a little bit of extra burst, which is something that they haven't really had too much of in the last game. So I know we've only seen one pick, but I already like it better, because it's much more reliable, much easier to use. Pudge, though. Oh.
You were saying?
Again, like, I don't mind Pudge if I don't have to play against him. It's like, I actually like seeing him being played and having other people suffer him. But, yeah, this is a bit
It was pretty ironic, though.
That's the Bane Mirana combo.
10 seconds remaining.
Bit old school, but nonetheless very effective still.
Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
Thinking ban, Invoker band. Yeah.
Dire team
This Pudge is certainly going to be the 4th position, right? There's no way you run with Pudge.
Are you sure? I'm not sure even. Like, I've seen him in the offlane a couple of times as the farming hero. Where you just got like semi-farming hero, pick somebody like a Sand King or what's the other hero that I just had a second ago, like Venge together. So you have like a stun, you land hooks, and once you have enough or made enough pressure, you just rotate away from the offlane when you have boots and like an earn up, and then you start roaming effectively at like level 4 or something. So that can work, but it is still most likely position 4.
Well, let's see what else they have up their sleeves. Punch is one of these weird heroes that sometimes it doesn't matter, even if you land a lot of hooks, because the rest of the team is so far behind that you can't really... It's not a game-winning hero most of the time, I feel like. You can create some chaos, you can secure a few kills here and there, but what else do you do with that, right? You don't really provide any push, you don't provide any good team fight control beyond that single target. Like, all you do is pick off people, and that's it.
Exactly. So I gotta say, Pudge works best if you have somebody as a setup. If you have, hey, for example, a Scarif mid, where you build like an Atos and you always have a hook together with it. That kind of stuff where he can provide, he can force the enemy into engagements. The problem with this most of the time is there's better heroes that can accomplish that. So you have heroes like Tusk, for example, that force people to come out on him. Axe would be another one. Heroes like Sand King, where you have to respect him. It doesn't really work out that well if you have to Dragon Drop him. Mireska has arrived. This draft is getting better and better.
They're pandering to you this time, don't they?
I really like this draft, by the way. Now we only need a Venomancer, and I'm absolutely satisfied. I'm a satisfied punk.
10 seconds remaining.
Did you mean techies? Would you not see your techies here?
Techies would be fine as well, but the chances for that are a little bit low.
Yeah, just a little bit.
He's still playable. I'm telling you, he's still playable. As long as you don't plan on winning.
That's the thing about techies, right? Techies can take a lost game and lose it in an hour instead.
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. You might lose the game, but at least you have fun and you make it as miserable as possible for the enemy.
That's a different type of win. A different type
Yeah,
of victory,
it's a
for
mental
sure.
win. You don't need MMR if you had fun, right?
Well, Superdry, they've got themselves a Juggernaut in response to Dark Willow, one of the better heroes, because you don't care about their shenanigans nearly as much. You just press Q and then, yeah, you purge off the crown. You can just walk through the roots and everything. You can dodge the
Yeah.
damage. It's one of the few heroes that doesn't care about Dark Willow at all. You can even do damage through the Shadow Realm if you're next to her. So
Yeah, pretty much. Only downside is that the ultimate is not as effective, but hey, it still works. Bristleback.
huh.
Okay, I can see it. It works quite nicely against Mirana. Has good damage reduction, especially after the nerfs on the Maelstrom. Also good against the Dark Willow because she, again, that's like something that just pierces her Shadow Realm. And considering that you have Lion, Punch, Jug, and Bristle, all of it goes through. Fish Guy. Woo. I tell you, it's getting better. This is so far my favorite draft I've seen in a long time.
Radiant team ban.
Well, certainly plenty of good combos in this game as well. Just with the Mirana alone. She provides all the physical damage that you need. On top of that, corrosive haze, and yeah, we've seen how well this ladder can work out in the last one as well. Gotta be a bit careful when you're playing up against the Bristleback, because even with the minus armor,
10
you
seconds
might
remaining.
just stack up too many of those quill sprays.
Yeah, they do ban out the Monkey King on
seconds
Superdry, and that's probably a smart choice considering they have a Bristleback again. Or a melee offlaner, that is. Especially because they also might have a Punch on that lane. That makes it 2 targets of Monkey King, so no surprise to see it ban out and not end.
Radiant
What is Reckoning looking for? They ban out the Zeus. Oh, please don't ruin this with a Tinker. Please. It would make sense, but please.
You know it's gonna come out now.
I mean, Tinker is okay, and Zeus is a nice ban nonetheless. I'm not sure if they want to run this mid Mirana and put something else on their safe lane. Someone like a Troll would be nice to have. Can snowball just out of control. It's great against the Juggernaut.
Lifestealer could also work.
Oh, true. Life is up in there. Has a natural deterrent against the Lion, Hex and Stun.
Yeah.
So Lifestealer or Troll for the safe lane, I think we agree. What would be the mid hero if they put the Mirana in the safe lane though?
Death Prophet is actually also still in.
Provides them with push, I like it.
Yeah.
Razor comes to mind. More minus armor. TA. Not the best against Pudge, but does check out against Bristle and Jug.
Rubik?
And it's a... Oh yeah, this is a Willow core. Oh, here we go. This is a mid Willow. Oh yeah, I like this. Surprise!
Do you need help, Bottom? Because
I'm excited.
yeah, don't get a
Come
heart
on,
attack
please.
now.
Please put the Willow mid, not the Rubik, please. And Kuka last pick. Okay. Wow, 4 melees. Was Kark the mid player? I think he was.
He was Windrunner.
No, we lost. Mid Rubik. Oh, come on.
Well, it's a new one either way. I've not seen Rubik in forever. The tier
In a
just
long
died.
time. Yeah, TA3, TA4 maybe. That's when we last see Rubik in a core position.
No,
but
in a core position, yeah, okay. But even the hero in general.
yeah.
Not quite that far along, but still a couple patches since he disappeared. It's because a lot of other supports are much more viable, and the meta also shifted, right? You can't really just have a hero that's that weak in lane as a support. That doesn't really do too much. I mean, yeah, you set up for something, but unless you have two other heroes in lane with you, that telekinesis setup doesn't really count for too much. And
Like, just punch against Rubik, screw the meta.
switching up roles a little bit, I do believe, because St. Paul, he was blue in the last game, now he's the pledge. On the Juggernaut.
Farming Pudge?
No.
Right click carry Pudge, here we go. This game cannot go any weirder. But yeah, offlane Willow, I would assume with no, Rubik has the Tangus, he's just here for reasons, so. What is he?
I guess.
Yeah, secret bounties. Yeah, they have to lift. They have to. Yeah, look at this. They're gonna if you get the bounty rune on the top lane with the telekinesis, you get a free bounty rune there. Then you have a Bane to secure at least one at bottom and Slaughter, so you get set up for arrow and whatnot, and actually secure 4 again. I would like to see them go for the 4.
They want to make that play, but
Also, Dark Will is really good, but there is a line, so he has to watch it a little bit.
looks like they don't want to take the risk. Still invading down bottom. Rams off-brand Ramses here. Gets Night Maidens arrowed into Crush. Into First Blood. Just a matter of who they want to give it to, and actually I so they get 2 full spam runes here. Carcecute is on top as they didn't want to invade themselves.
Yeah.
So once again, good start for Reckoning.
Solo offlane Willow is still a little bit questionable to me, but I'm more focused about the Rubik, because against Kunkka he's gonna have a little bit of a hard time. He has the bonus that he can use the Fate Bolt to reduce the damage whenever he smells the Tidebringer hit coming in, but yeah, he has one Fate Bolt and Kunkka can just bait the animation every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and look at that, 4-0 for Kunkka and pushes Rubik in the tower.
Necessarily known to be a good creeper there. I got this one with Fate Bolt's also nice. Yes, the Null Talisman to try and help them out, but so far not all that successfully.
Yeah, this is really hard to last it with, but talking about hard lanes, it's the same to the Willow, because he should technically not be allowed to get anything here, for the record, but...
It's a big creeper already stacking up down.
Yeah.
And how do you miss that stun? It's a point. It's a unit target if you want it to be. It's very weird. But yeah, Kark should be able to secure quite a bit of experience here.
Yeah, he already has double range creep up and running against Face, so it's at least level 2.5 for him. If they don't get every single deny, and they do rotate the Slaughter here, so I think the realize what's up.
So not taking in that is down bottom. Bristleback is hasn't got a single point of experience just yet, and Bane alone should be enough to zone him out, especially with that Nightmare to arrow combo just being so powerful. Starfall is just another death. Rams, you cannot stick around in this lane whatsoever. Doing just 2 heroes here.
Yeah, pretty much nothing you can do. Dark Willow now level 2. How can you not like that here? She has the best lasted animation in the game. Like, maybe Oracle is up there, but first of all, she makes an adorable little spin on last hits, and she has a great animation which makes it super easy to last it on her.
I guess Sniper is still the best, just because it's an instant unranged. It's like, basically no travel time for the projectile. Now, Hex up, follow up the stun, there's a spin. It's a lot of damage here, but you can't dodge. Is it enough though? Just, only just.
Oh no.
Now stunned on the tower, oh my god.
The Ravage.
Round. Stun dodge somehow.
He has another sprint
Nice,
off.
there's another, it's another crush, couple of right clicks. The hook.
Oh, nice save. Willow also not chasing.
Indeed. Yeah, I mean, there's too many creeps here. Way too choosing.
Yeah, that's one thing Willow's not good with.
Stick to the depths, Lordar. There's a lot of nutty things in the surface.
Stuck to the depths. Stick to the depths. Did you hear that? I heard it.
Russia.
No, Rubik. Stun up. Doesn't now feel used aggressively now. Ram's coming in. Still level 1, but he spams these sticks, so it will be enough. There's a lift available. Slow them down. It will just be enough to keep Rubik safe. He has to walk all the way back home, I guess. There's no shrine yet. No more reach.
This lane is just to like look at Bristleback. He's on level 1, 0-0 last hits, and now Mirai 21 and 17. This is just
jungle, right? You can get an Iron Talon.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah, right. Just max out Bristleback.
I can't have you. No, I'm ready.
Oh man. Oh, Kunka.
Balanced out.
Supposed to happen. Then not enough to save like you can get it off.
Yeah. Also, I believe maybe that was Curse Crown into hidden stun. Slaughter is lacking mana, so I assume he stunned him.
Yeah, he must have not seen it coming. Otherwise, you just drop the spin and be just fine. Oh well. Double damage you now for Druid. And so far, he's actually been able to keep up quite nicely in terms of CS. Even on a tower now, so very even in that sense. Despite him being zone out just a moment ago. Oh, iced. St. Paul, still soak, level 2, it's low. First damage. Tranquil boots and sprint. Make sure you can dodge it. Now, look at this. Bane. I mean, Nightmare to Arrow is a good combo, but Nightmare to Crush works just as well if you want to go for it.
Joke's on you.
Ramses almost dies jungle creeps, while Kunka dies solo to a Rubik.
Well, we were talking about the Rubik mid, I guess.
Yeah.
We deserve this.
Dire's
level
middle
6,
tower
so
is
what are
under
the good
attack.
spells to steal in this game for him?
I don't know, there's the hook. I guess line stuff is fine. Jug spin. I guess X-Mark, but there isn't really that big ultimate he wants to steal. Like, if he gets Omni Slash, that's great. If he gets Finger of Death, that's great, but you can't rely on that. That's not why you pick a mid Rubik. I think this is a little bit playing with the prey, you could say. Like, we want to run a mid Rubik. I guess the telekinesis into Torrent is quite nice.
Oh, let's see what they can do with that for now. I mean, it's Juggernaut. Certainly not
Dire's
having fun.
bottom
He's
tower
sitting at
is under
13
attack.
CS. Better to the Willows at 25, and compared to Moon, it's equal on the other side, position-wise. I mean, he's sitting at 40-25.
Literally Moon. I like his name. It fits.
Oh well.
For 5 Dark Web against the Trillian all on level 3. This is really hard to deal with.
This game's even going worse than the last one because they're lacking the kind of skirmish kills that they had. 6 minutes in, we already have that 6k advantage, and this is not boding well. The difference is Lara is not in core role, so he's kind of lacking in experience. The Willow's certainly making up for that.
Spin out. They might find a Pudge if they're lucky. There is no TP on him. If they check out the trees, they will find him, and that should be a free and easy kill if they find him.
Might not know. It's
Might be a big surprise.
Coming in though, and coming in now, and they see him. Willow already going online though. The root's missing. St. Paul missing the hook as well.
Dire's bottom tower is
What you
under
want to see?
attack.
There's still Nightmare available. It is slowing him down now. Cobx for free right clicks, and Willow finish him off as stun spin coming out onto the Bane. That brings it, keeps him alive. So far, so good. Razor Boy not right click him down. And now without the spin, actually, that's gonna kill the Juggernaut very easily.
What a hell of a team, Jackson.
Oh man, now Razor Boy fights a stun on one. Attack. Oh, that's a hook. That's a free kill. Oh man.
Yeah, Willow betrayed him there. Stepping aside and letting him get hooked. Yeah, I will have none of this. I don't have my instant I'm safe button, so you have to die for me.
Teammates.
Ooh, another one.
Or was it? Oh, doesn't get the crush off. He didn't expect it. Could have potentially killed Razor Boy.
That would have been sick if he actually gets that timing off, but yeah, a little bit too slow on the fingers.
Dire's middle tower is under
60 and
attack.
30 last hits on the Murano. Holy crap, he has a lot of farm. Also did pick up the bottle, which is it's a little bit controversial. The same goes with the face boots. I like the threats a little bit more, but I guess against the bristleback, every single hit counts more than the small ones. And, oh, gets the free kill with the arcane rune. Level 4 Starstorm with arcane rune. Watch out, Razor Boy. This is not safe for you here.
I mean, at least Mirana is the Monkey King. She's necessarily known to be able to be so ridiculous, but that's not to say that she can't be.
Yeah. Like, Maelstrom into leap damage, like, it can wipe the entire enemy team if you're not careful.
Look at mids.
Didn't anticipate the raindrop.
Bolt comes in, the Axe Torn, and yeah. Quite enough power to finish off the Kunkka, and Podge coming in to help out. That's a good kill. They need more of that. They also need it on Mirana. Hex up, follow-up stun, but leaps available. Actually, turning to fight. Razor Boy. One leap used, and gets the tower. One, two more leaps here in case he needs it. This is just
No regrets. Might just turn around.
Oh yeah, there's no Starfall. From the front. Unbelievable.
Yep.
Unbelievable. You didn't have to comment on that. Like 20 health points and like, oh yeah, I have leap, I'm fine. I'm just gonna go for the skill and the tower, and then I'm still gonna get out.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh well. Juggernaut closing in on level 5.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Something to look at.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
This is... Steals the torrent again. Never stole anything else here, but yeah.
Dire's top
Might
tower is
run into
under
danger
attack.
here once more, the Rubik. Has a haste rune, so he should be fine. Missed the torrent.
It's the Hex. Another missed right here, so the crush comes through. Kunkka is dead, and Lion up long for the world either. But it's in, they have the catapult, they won't be able to claim this tier 1.
They not only have the catapult, they also have the 10k gold lead. With Mirana snowballing out of control. Maelstrom completed sub 10 minutes with Phase and Arcula. That is a tough game to play up against. Basically, she deals so much damage that I think the only one being able to withstand this would be the Kunkka, because he has a good health pool. Punch, not particularly much armor on his end. Doesn't have any reduction. Same with Juggernaut, just not enough health pool. So they're gonna struggle with massive burst damage by Mirana. And you have the Rubik.
Yeah, it's gonna be even more burst. 3 points up into the null field right now. Still holding onto the torrent, so just the lockdown. Ooh. Pudge trying to bait, but little does he know that he's been scouted out by the Sub-Zero one too. Oh, there comes through. Golden rods, not ideal, and the axe back into the boat. And nicely done. Rubik again.
Oh no, misplay. Doesn't matter, gets the kill anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, he missed the arrow on the Nightmare and accidentally took the Nightmare off. Yeah, but Bane reacted and he just leaped and killed him anyways in 2 hits. That doesn't matter. That's good. All good.
The only thing that's not really going their way entirely is the Rubik again. Just being picked up every once in a while, not really having that much of an impact aggressively, not making the big plays.
He has good farm though with his power treads.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's a lead. For another one if he wants. Torn does connect. He has an arcane rune. And meanwhile mid, Abara. A little bit deep, he got hooked in under the tower. This secondary arrow will connect to the Kunkka, so won't be
Dire's
the
top
chosen heroes to die.
With corrosive haste, they just have so much damage. And meanwhile, Willow just finishing off the tire top, has the Veil up and running and the face boots. This is an insane amount of damage on her, and she will have to blink dagger, meaning nobody is safe. Besides Jug. Like, Jug maybe can survive through it, but even then, you have a decent amount of burst damage actually. Arrow.
This despite the vision that they have on a high ground,
Bullseye.
still land
Dire's
the
middle
arrows.
tower is under attack.
Sometimes
hero's
it is
coming
hard
in.
to see. But yeah, we didn't know about this rotation. Bane is still level 5, hasn't found the level
Dire's
6
top
yet.
tower
A little
is
bit
under
lagging
attack.
behind. The rest is doing pretty good in terms of experience. Like, we're on level 12. We'll hit that level 50 at a really good timing, which is important.
That's Nightmare. 2, Moonlight Shadow, both coming in. So Rubik Torrent to try and help out. Can't find anything here. There's a crush on 1. Only slashes available on level 1. Expect into nothing in particular. And now Moon coming in to these 4 Rams. Oh, Rams instead. Full hook there into Dismember, but there's plenty of support here for sure. Just like
Finally
that,
had it up.
down for just a few health points. And cooldowns exchanged. They have a creep wave here if they want to pressure the tower. No catapult though for a little while. Have to rely on their own right clicks, which isn't all that powerful without
Dire's
Piranha.
bottom tower is under attack.
Link deck up on the Willow.
Dire's structures
Nobody's
are
safe. Kill them all. He can't kill them all. That's a funny thing.
Invisibility.
Not level 12
Only
yet.
for one team though.
That's-
I don't think it's super funny for Superdry. Hook off the mark. They have the X combo though. The bow and everything dropped on the mark.
Oh,
They messed up though. They'll find a few stuns though. The crush, they get the little thing out, and the ultimate.
Dire's middle tower is
absolute
under attack.
disaster.
Really fun hero. Female Juggernaut just straight up dies in mid to something. I don't even know.
Yeah, Dota Mirana just sleeping on him.
Oh, did you see that?
Oh, wow.
The Nightmare now
Um,
the arrow point blank.
God, look at that damage. With the corrosive haze. Ouch. He just 2-hit a lion.
Rubik's spin on Marsha in the back.
Oh. But
Now he's axing him back. How'd you like it when it's done to you? Not at all.
Pudge doesn't really have the easiest positioning here, you could say. But they shouldn't be able to find him. He has the Tranquils. Value.
He can hook Moon now. He's in range.
Yeah,
Not
but
really
only if
the
he wants
best
to
idea,
die. Maelstrom, Yasha up, nugging for the Mask of Madness. He feels so comfortable this game. He's playing absolute glass cannon against us. In general, they have glass cannon heroes. They have a Rubik, a Mirana, and a Dark Willow. Rubik going for the Aghanims. Interesting.
Well, Marsha, he's gonna fall. Hook on Willow. Some damage. And nice little decent dismember, so no way to expect assault. It's a good kill, but it's going to be out. The crush missing. Dismember
No one's
stole
on
to lock down the Pudge. That is that. Don't quite want to deal with the Bristleback just yet, though.
He's still fishing for that hook on Rubik. He wants to make sure when he has that Aghanims that he has the hook up and running. Because then he will just become a nuisance where they hook people from the high ground.
Alright, Razor Boy. We have to talk. Because Earthspike is not
Dire's top
Impale.
tower
Not
is
playing
under
Nick
attack.
Assassin. You can press it on the hero and then not miss it.
Radiant are scanning.
I don't think he realizes it. It's like the 4th or 5th time or so that he's done that. And you can press it on the ground. Sometimes it's preferable.
Yeah, against like Willow, for example.
Yeah. But like that, he could have killed Slaughter. You let a stun, you press your ultimate, and Slaughter's dead. He was sitting at below half health.
Dire's middle tower
But he
is under
messed up.
attack.
And now Rush down inside the trees. Damage being done. Curse Crown will connect. Slaughter, yeah. Link Dagger completed. The arrow off the mark, actually. Stakes were made, not that it matters. Still dies, so does the lion. GG's call once again, even faster than game number 1.
You know what frustrates me in this game? The Willow has a veil for roughly 8 minutes, and he never used it. Not a
press it
single
now.
time.
Press it
There
now,
we go.
press it back.
And killed him. Didn't we add a GG called?
We did.
Aha!
Cancel it, I guess.
Superdry.
This is
There you go.
again. That's just rude. You don't fake GG like that. Not without saying sorry.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
We're waiting.
Yeah,
Dire's
maybe
middle
it got to
barracks
them.
are under attack.
And one guy is saying, no, let's still fight here.
Oh,
blah, blah, blah.
yeah.
It's a juggernaut, as it turns out. Everyone's trying to call GG, and only the one who says no.
Dire's middle barracks.
Maybe now.
GG is called by Jug. Maybe this time it actually goes through.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
There we go.
The Ancient explodes. The Reckoning Infinity. Just a huge skill gap between these two teams. Nothing that really can be done about that. It happens.
They had a cool draft.